Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, where you'll get a jolt of energy and a quick tip to help you conquer your day. Now here's your host, the Prince of Positivity himself, Spencer Jones.
What's happening, Energizer? It is I, Spencer Jones, the Prince of Positivity, coming at you in another episode of the Daily Energize. Hey, shout out to everybody who has been listening from the get-go, right? From the get-go, starting this podcast from episode 1. Thank you so much for being here and shining your love and light with me and being part of our Energizer family. And shout out to all the amazing people who started listening to at any point after that. You are part of our Energizer family too, and I'm grateful for you. Thank you for being here and sharing your love and light with me. Now, a shout out to all the future listeners of this. And how can we reach them? Well, by sharing this podcast out with them. So whether you've been listening from episode 1 or somewhere between, could you please share this podcast out with one person? Just share it and be like, hey, I think you'd really enjoy this. Please share it with someone that you think would enjoy it, not just a random stranger, but like, someone who you think would appreciate it. Say, hey, I like this podcast. I really like you to check out. Would you check it out? Let me know your thoughts and just share it with them. I would really appreciate it because I'd love to help and support even more people as we grow this worldwide movement. We're already worldwide. Now we're just growing. Let's help 1 billion people step into their light and shine bright. And I can't do it alone. I need your help. So thank you for helping with that. All right. So today's topic is walking the walk. Talking the talk and walking the walk. How many times have you noticed someone in your life who is just talk? They share like, hey, they do all these cool things, or that these things are healthy and helpful and whatever, yet they don't take those actions themselves. All right? They could tell us all the ways to get healthy and fit, but yet they don't do that for themselves, and they're unhealthy. I don't know about you. I struggle to relate to people and really struggle to trust people who are just talk. They don't walk the walk. Now, going to the health example, I'm not saying a person who, talks about eating healthy and working out and, okay, now you see him having a dessert or pizza or something like that. Okay, like we all enjoy life, but overall, they're doing the actions and things that they say that they do. Or what about especially in the coaching space? It's crazy. Coaching space with business coaches that have never built a big business or have not built a successful business, teaching other people how to do and build a successful business. Sure, they might know the strategies to do it, but they're not doing it for themselves. And there's nothing wrong if you're trying to work and build up something. I've done it, right? Whether it's business and mindset, all that. But your first client needs to be with yourself. Test it out on yourself and work through that. And maybe if you have a couple other people who want to join you in this journey, great. Then you could do it as a group. But I'm still not charging people or coaching them when I've, essentially just read it from a book or heard it on a podcast, and now I'm teaching it to others. Let's work on that. Because for everything that I teach and do and share, I've tested it out on myself, and I've seen if it works and how the science behind it and all that, from put myself through it, and then start to help a couple other people in different ways or in different things that we do. And then we could put it out there once I validate it for me. Now, it can be a little different for like sports and coaches, right? The football coach, you don't see the football coach telling or playing the game itself out on the field, playing the game at that moment. But he's had the experience to do that. And so I get that it's a little different in different realms and different worlds. But I struggle to find a person who doesn't walk the walk. They just talk, but they're not walking that walk. So I invite you to, if whatever you're talking, whatever you're sharing, you're walking that walk. If you're talking and saying, hey, you should be more positive, you should be happier, and, be looking at the bright side of life, but yet you're constantly looking at the negative and frustrated, well, don't be pointing fingers at others. Let's start working on you. And then once you start that, we can start helping other people. But no sense in calling anybody else out until you start working with you. Right? I mean, that all goes into the judgment side of it too, of calling people out and all that stuff. But I invite you to walk the walk. Whatever you're sharing with the world, whatever you're suggesting other people do, that if it's in alignment with you, walk the walk. Now, there's things that I might be able to suggest for other people to do that I don't do just because it's not in alignment with me. But then I still don't necessarily claim it. I could say, hey, all right, if I've just read it or something, hey, I just read this, That might help. It might be a suggestion or an idea, just thought I'd share. There's ways of saying it and putting it that, you're not saying, hey, this is my life, I'm the expert here, do that. It's walk the walk and look for people who walk the walk. They're doing the stuff that they teach, and they do it consistently, at least to some degree, right? We all fall off at times. We all fall off the wagon, myself included, in lots of areas of our life. But what we see, and what I love, is seeing people who come back on and keep going, keep shining, learning, and growing, because that makes all the difference. And you are capable of that too. So don't beat yourself up if you fall off the wagon or if you talk the talk just at one time, but you were walking that walk. It's okay. It happens to all of us. But now let's get up and let's walk. Lock arms with us, with me and the Energizer family, and let's walk. Because we got this together. All right. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for being an Energizer. Thank you for being you and walking that walk with us. All right. Have an amazing day, and until next time, I will catch you later.